What's happening, Killer Gameplayz? Gonna do some long play segments of the Techno Egyptians and the Hidden Empire at the Center of the World by Seiko. Check out some of this graphic design here. Very cool. And we're going to start with level 1, the mighty Jerusalem 2002, before the Empire came to surface. Go around to this door here, and we're going to have to be finding a series of levers. The end of the pane is near, to open that door to the auditorium. First switch is going to be behind these buildings here. Open a hatch for us. And I've always wanted to do a playthrough of this. I'm drawn to the graphics on this, and the fact that it was some of his earlier design work is pretty appealing to want to do it. So, and you can see the graphic design is just spot on for the time. So that previous lever made this pole appear. We're going to climb up. And we'll backflip. There's a jump switch up here we need to get to. We can climb these surfaces that look like this. Work around to the right. There is a pickup for a small med pack over here. And another reason I wanted to do this is I've got this in 1080. To really make the graphics pop the best they can possibly be. So we'll jump over this vegetation, get over in the corner. There'll be another small med pack and the jump switch. Now that reveals another switch. I believe there were flames on that before we pulled the jump switch. So we need to get on top of the roof. So we're all clear. This whole area back over here is good to go. All done over there. Push a switch, lower block, and we can drop down over here. slide over here and get to where the block dropped down. It reveals the monkey swings. And we'll work yet to another switch. That will reveal another pole we can climb over in the playground area. And this is where we started off the whole thing. The first switch we pulled is right beneath. Just jump to the top of that roof. And we're going to hang a left here. Next to the sliding board. So we need to get up pretty high. To access this top upper ledge. Get positioned right in here and just backflip. Cool colors in this. And it gets even better as we go. So we'll get another small med pack. And another one here. Run jump to this ladder. And we'll see over here, we can access these rooftops. Out here. So we'll drop down, run forward, pull up a couple of times. Need to get to another lever over in this area. So we'll drop down, access another ladder. Cool. Drop here, another small med pack, and get to this lever. It will open the doors to the auditorium. There we go. Need to get to a jump switch in there, and we need to jump to this other roof, get lined up here. So we'll head back that way. Kind of a creepy atmosphere. You can tell by the ambience that something's not quite right. and we'll enter the auditorium and go back behind the stage. See if I can find this jump switch. Oh yeah, there we go. And that'll open a hatch behind the church. So that's where we need to head to. So thank you for tuning in to KG. I'm not sure how many levels I'll pack into one long segment. We'll see. I know the next level's pretty involved, so we'll have to see how long it goes. I'd say, you know, somewhere around hour and a half. Just have to see how the levels break up. So we'll go in the church, try to shorten up the playlist. So there might be a couple of levels in one video, or there might be 3, we'll see. And I like his designs here. Always a church theme in Siko's builds somewhere. And some form of portrait of Christ somewhere. Alright, so we'll light a flare, go through the crawl space, and access this underground area. Go ahead and toss this flare. Drop down, slide down here. Alright, then we'll jump over to the left, get a cutscene. And we'll start into level 2, the subdued. Techno Egyptians rule the surface. Get a new suit. Cool, let's get it rolling. Alright, let's get going. Got a gunman down here we'll take care of. Die. And we'll see over the writing over the door has changed. Now the end is near. Oh boy. So let's pull this lever on this machine, bust a hole in this block wall so we can get started. Huge area. Huge level. There are several openings we need to open. Get to some switches in here. Cool design. And we'll go up these stairs. There's going to be a demigod come up behind one of the enemies in this game. And they are tough to kill. Easiest way to kill them is to get close to him and duck. So we'll wait on him to show up. Especially with the pistols, it takes like 60 shots. Hours later. So, you know, you see there, I got on the step below them and ducked down. So we got a gate we need to open. There's a switch up here. And I did want to show you something. The levers we're going to pull toward the end of the level will raise cages in this area, and we'll activate a door to open to end level 2. See if we can see them over here. Oh, no you don't. And there's symbols for each one of these, and you can see the symbols that each one of the levers will pull. So hopefully that'll make some sense of, this big area. And you have to play the game, the level, a few times to know where everything's at. So different levers we pull will show different snapshots of what's happening in the different areas. So I'll try to see if I can point out where those snapshots are. So first thing we'll do is pull the lever. We're going to open this gate to the right so we can get in here. Now, you may have been hearing some harpies. There's 2 harpies in this area. Let's see if we can see them. Right in here. There you can see them a little bit. And that's where we're headed to right now. We need to release the harpies and destroy them. Now there's an area over here with a couple of grinders, and they go in cycles, the same every time. So we'll go over here and shoot this other gunman guard. So we'll get what he drops here. I think this is ammo. We'll take a look at the inventory pretty soon. There's a block we need to drop for another lever there. When we go in here, this gate will close behind us, and this is the prison area. So we need to go back through here and through the shower stalls and create an opening to get to the harpies. Go around to the right, and we can shoot these panels, flip this lever, and it'll raise the block straight ahead. There's a lever we need to get to in this room. So this is the other side of the room. We looked at the harpies right here. And that's toxic water on the floor. So you don't want to get in that. Straight ahead, we'll be visiting that area toward the end of the level. Got a door closed behind us. And we'll shoot this vegetation here. It's going to lower some of this some of these growth bulbs in here. That'll help us get through to this lever. See if we can see it. So we're going to have to go around to the left and get to it. So you wouldn't be able to get through this area if you didn't lower those growths in the bubbles. Like big giant spores or whatever they are. Pull this lever and it's going to make some vines grow so we can get up to a couple of more levers. Those will be the 2 levers to unlock the harpies. Open the cage where they're at. Also over here's a very important lever to pull. So we'll just jump over here. Backflip, spin and grab. More ammo, looks like. Get to this jump switch. That'll lower a barrier back in the previous area we were at, where I showed you where the symbols are. That's right above that. There's another lever up there we need to get to. So this is where the vines or the ropes grew up. We can climb those. And there's 2 levers here. Go ahead and get this large med pack. So that'll raise one of the gates. Need to raise one more. So we'll get over to the other side here. Lots of tricky edges that'll make you slide around in here. Get up here and push the second lever. Go ahead and get a save point down here at the bottom. Get this large med pack. Now the harpies will, there's one of them you can, usually one you can shoot over here that will morph through the wall. So let's see if he'll do this. Yeah, there he is. Okay. By the way, they will poison you too if they get close to you. Let's see where the other one's at. Sometimes you can get him to morph through the wall as well. Keep in mind this center structure there. We will be activating that. Alright, he's going to be a little hard to get to, so, but he'll find us, so we're going to go ahead on back to the Harpies room where we open the gate. Back over here. And just going to jump around this corner, grab this brick wall so we can climb up. And here he comes. There he is. So we'll get up here and get some shots on him. Take him out. Where you at, man? Go ahead and pick up this large med pack. Alright. Cool, there we go. So there's both of the harpies. And we'll see the gate we open. We'll get to the switch down here. This lever here will raise a block over to our right so we can get to a jump switch and activate that structure in the middle of the room I just showed you, so we can kill these spike spirits here. So you want to be quick. Right over to the box. Back up. Jump up here. Make a U-turn. Keep an eye on your health there. And I'll I've got it activated now. I'm going to back up here. Jump up and jump again. Jump forward, spin around. And then we can angle jump. Press the action button, slide in. And get back to that vessel we activated. And we'll grab the kernel of Rotec. It's one of the components we're going to need. Just stand here and the spiked spirits will get drawn into that and destroyed. Cool. There we go. So we need to go back through the prison and go back to where we lowered that big block over next to the other area I showed you with the symbols. And we can go this way. This is just another hallway in the prison. And we'll mine the grinders here. Fixing to get up close and personal with those grinders. Got a couple of switches up on the top of that structure. We'll get to shortly. And you can either slide down here or go around to the right to get to these walkways. And we'll go up this way. Jump up on the top of this structure here. So back over this way is where we entered in to this area where the steps were, where we killed the demigod. Over here is where the symbols are. So we need to shimmy around. There's a place we can pull up and get some ammo. By the way, this was released by Seiko in 2004, so working on 15 years ago. That's one of the reasons I wanted to pull it out and do a playthrough of it. Go ahead and put it in the Killer Gameplayz archives on YouTube. And maybe eventually Twitch. I am loading videos there too. Alright. We'll push this lever and open a hatch, and that's very close by. I'll show you. Just over here in this hallway where we opened the gate and first entered the area. It's right here. Need to get to another jump switch down here. And let's see where this cutscene shows. I believe this drops the block in the prison. Yep. Okay. So we'll head that way. Go past the grinders again. And what we're doing is getting over on the other side of the grinders to the right. The Techno Egyptian gun is over there. Equivalent to the revolver in Tomb Raider. And we can use this ladder to avoid damage. Go in this prison cell here, and we can shoot this grating and go up on the other side. Now there is another lever here. And that will lower a block in one of the areas we're fixing to go to. That leads to the grinders. Alright, so we're on the back side of the grinders area. Get a save point here. And time these out. And the Techno Egyptian gun will be over here. Go ahead and equip it. There's a guard over here we need to shoot. So we'll pull up here quickly, take care of him. Just 2 shots. Alright, he drops a full med kit. So we'll take a small one though, just to bump our health up a little bit. And there'll be another demigod over here. Guarding this area. Duck down. Shoot him about 60 times. Takes quite a bit of shots with a pistol, but if you're down like a step, the shots will go above your head. Just imagine trying to shoot him straight on 60 times. You'd die 4 or 5 times before you got him killed. And we lowered the block so we can get to this monkey swing. And we're going to go over to the left and get to these 2 grinders. Pretty tough area here, so definitely get a save point. What you have to do is get up here, duck down, time out the grinders. The second they go overhead, I think I waited too long there. We're going to push this one lever. Try to make it to an alcove and duck down. Yeah, I waited too long. Alright, I'll see you back there. Alright, see if we can do that a little quicker. Second they go overhead, I'm going to get up here quickly, kind of get angled toward the lever. Alright, I think that's pretty good. It's going to try to show a snapshot here, but I'm going to skip it, get over here, duck down. There we go. Get to this other lever here. Sort of get angled. And then we can get to another place. Well, we'll go back here. Duck down. Oop, got me a little bit. Just wait for a second. Alright. Then we can get over here, duck down. Back up here. And then we can just jump over to this other ledge. It's going to be another guard down here. Cool. Get his large med pack. So this kind of looks like a wheel you can turn, but it's actually crust of the earth and 4 pylons. We'll combine that with the kernel of Raytech. That's going to open a door for us back in the main area. So let's check our inventory here. Here's the crust of the earth and 4 pylons. There's the kernel of Raytech. And here's the large med packs, small med packs. So there's several ways you can get down from here. This is the safest way, I think. We're just going to go back through the prison cell, back to the ladder, and get back to the other side of where the grinders are. Time out these grinders. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Fell in the hatch we opened. So we're going to go back down the steps where we killed the demigod at the first of the second level. And go in this opening. And go into the garden area. It's going to be another demigod, so get ready for him. So it's pretty convenient having that alcove there. I don't know if Seco put that there on purpose, but we need to get up higher. Alright, so we'll get up here, backflip, spin, and grab. And we got a triangle edge here. Pull up right at the edge of the triangle, run at an angle, get a full run and jump, grab, pull up, backflip onto the slope here, grab. Now there's going to be another gunman over here guarding this other lever. So it looks like I got him on the run a little bit. Get up to this edge here. You can get stuck on these corner edges too. Go ahead and get a save point, and we'll see if we can finish taking them out. Woo. Alright. I'm gonna get a like an angled jump here. There we go. Pull this other lever. And I believe this is completing an electrical circuit to open the main door for level 3. That's what it seems like to me. Run, jump back over here and get back out of this area. Oh. Cool. Alright, so let's just keep going. We got a couple more levers to pull to complete this circuit. That was the garden area. Now we're going to the ice room. Like little puzzles to get to switches. Now there is going to be a harpy in here, so we're going to run over here, try to get the jump on him. All kinds of corner edges in here to mess you up. There he is. So we need to get up over here. The way we're going to do that, got to bust this ice in the corner, do a little swimming, get to a jump switch to lower a block. There, you can see it there. That's going to let us get up higher. pull up here, jump over to the left, and climb this brick. And I'm not sure if you pull up to the slope, backflip and grab. No, she's not doing it there. Let me try over to the right a little bit. Nope, she's bumping the ceiling. Alright, so we just go up just before the slope. Right here. There we go. Alright. So we're not quite up there yet. Need to run jump to a platform. Get a full run jump, grab, turn around, and we need to hit this other block to the right. Otherwise she won't grab it. There's the symbol there for this particular switch. And we see the bars raised back in that area. Here we'll just hit the roll button. And we can slide down here and get up out of here. This area is complete. Cool. Now let's move on to the steam room. And we'll be going to the left. This is the big area where we entered into the game. Let's see where it's. There it is. There again, getting to another switch. Grab this large med pack. Nifty outfit Laura's got on. Alright, so we're trying to get up here. And need to crawl through this steam to get around and over to the switch. Alright. So I'm not really worried about the steam. Just crawl through it. Grab this brick wall and get up where her head is even with the block and just go around the corner. Then we can drop down and grab this monkey swing. I've got some more steam here, so we're going to go kind of over to the left, get up to the edge, drop, grab, pull up, and make a curve jump over to the right. There we go. Got another full med kit right here. That's the steam room. Just drop over here. And we'll exit out straight ahead. Next area we'll go to is the poison pool area. This one's a little trickier. Jump over this poison water here, and then we can drop down. There's going to be another gunman down here. I don't know if she can grab this block. Nope. Take the gunman out. Die. And we'll go over here to this other area. And we can grab the brick here. And we just backflip. Be fine. Jump over this poison water. And we're going to be doing an angle jump to the left over to a pillar. Sidestep from the corner. There we go. And you got to get all the way over to the right to grab. We need to push a lever to open that cage door over here. Get in there and push another lever to open a cage on the other side, back behind us. Right, so here, let's see, we'll just jump over the flame, time it out. Actually, that last lever raised this grating, that's what it did. I don't really see no bars over here. That lower block, we need to get to a jump switch. There is the final lever is straight ahead and up above. So just run around this way. Get lined up for this other ledge here. get to the jump switch, lower the block to get to the final lever. Boom. So, need to do another jump over here to this platform. See if I can hit it. Oh man. I'll meet you back there. Alright. Actually, I think I can just jump to the pillar. There we go. Much easier. Now we can climb this block. And we'll get to the lever and get a huge cutscene. We'll see all the pistons engage from all the work we've been doing pulling levers to open the door to the third level. Check it out. Alright, so it showed where we need to go. It was back over where we fought the harpies at. There's one ledge we haven't been up yet. Now that all the circuits are completed. So we'll just backtrack. From this main area. Go back up the steps where we killed the first demigod. And might as well combine these components. We have the crust of the earth and the 4 pylons with the kernel of Raytech. That's where we're going to be using that on. This area we're going to. So we'll go back through the prison by the Harpy's room. Mine these grinders here. And we'll just take a left here. And right here, this is the wall I showed you sometime earlier. We haven't climbed this one. And we'll get to this electrostatic room with all the neutrons and the ions, and place this piece. Let's see, it'll be around over to the right. And we'll get another cutscene. Alright, cool. So we'll head over there. There's a lever we can push to open the door to the third level. And we're a little over an hour. That's about what I was shooting for. Hour and 10 minutes. So this will be a good video. I want to make them at least an hour, hour and a half long. Make the playlist shorter. We're just going to backtrack to the main area. So I hope that helped make this big area make a little bit more sense. You know, this is, like I said, this TRLE was built by Seiko in 2004. So I wanted to put it in 1080 and try to explain what the areas a little bit better. Only I haven't seen but a few people covering this. Felt like it needed to be brought up to date a little bit with a good proper walkthrough. And I will be releasing videos for this over time. I'm not sure how quickly they'll come out. I'm also covering Seiko's Hypersquare Season Part 2. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And stick around for some more videos from Killer Gameplayz. Hope y'all have a great day. Take it easy.